Yellow. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this colorful look that you guys are looking at right now. I was so excited to finally play around with colors with spring and summer coming up. Leave me your comments down below and let me know if you guys are excited for the spring and summer, because I know I am. I feel like every look I've done from now on, it's just like spring, summer, and I'm so excited. I'm going to keep this intro nice and short, and if you guys would like to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Starting off with the foundation, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo foundation in the shade Medium 54 and working it in with a damp beauty blender, and this is from Ricky's NYC. I'm also going to be bringing this down to my neck. Moving on to the eyes, to prime, I'm using the NYX Proof It Eyeshadow Primer. And this is going to help our eyeshadows last all day and also apply evenly. And to even out the discoloration of my eyelids, I am using this NYX Color Correcting Concealer and applying this all over my eyelid. Taking any powder, you can just sweep this all over your eyelids so these shadows don't budge. The first eyeshadow I'll be going into is MAC's Orange. I'll be applying this right in my crease and concentrating it on the outer corners, and I am using a MAC 217 brush, which is a fluffy blending brush. You don't have to use this exact eyeshadow. As long as you have an orange eyeshadow, that can work. I am going to build this up, but this is going to work as my transition shade since we are using very colorful eyeshadows today. The next color I'll be going in with is Ben Nye's eyeshadow. I don't know the exact name, but I'll have it down below. This is a little bit more deeper orange tangerine-ish, and I'm really going to concentrate this more on the outer corners and then blend everything out. This is just going to give more depth without using brown. Next, I'll be using this hot pink eyeshadow, and I'm going to place this right on the outer corners and keep it lower than my crease with a flat brush, and I'm going to slightly be winging this out. I don't want to blend out too much of the pink because I don't want it to overpower the orange, but I don't want it to look like a harsh line either. So I am going to be switching from a small blending brush into a bigger one, but I'm also going to be adding orange in the process. Also, as you guys can see, I am not taking this anywhere near the center of my eyelid since we will be using different colors. But I will be blending it out so it doesn't have a harsh line right there in the center. The next color I'll be taking is this yellow loose pigment from Ben Nye, and I will be applying this on the center towards the inner corner of my eyelids. I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but these pigments are amazing. Ben Nye has one of the best eyeshadows ever because they're so pigmented, and I've had these for the longest time ever. They're seriously one of my favorites, and I'm so sad that I haven't mentioned them on my channel actually. Then I'll be taking the MAC 217 brush that we were using on our crease for the orange, and I'll just be blending the yellow and the pink. I don't want it to turn orange, so that's why I lightly blended this out. I'll then be taking my eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes, and then I'll be going in with a coat of my Stila Cosmetics mascara. Then I'll be applying the Creme Shop lashes in the style 747 medium, which you guys know are my favorite. I feel like I've been using this a little bit too much. I should probably change it up. And as you guys can see, I did not do a wing eyeliner today. Moving on back to the face, I'll be going in with the NYX Dark Circle Concealer and applying this right underneath my eye circles just to give it some correction before applying my concealer, and this will really hide my under eye circles and prevent the purplish from appearing throughout the day. Then I'll be going in with the Cosmetics Bye Undereye Concealer that I received in my Ipsy Glam bag. I've been using this ever since I got it because I really truly love it, but I only use it for concealer, not to highlight. But it's still a really nice highlight shade to use underneath my eyes. I really like the way it brightens them up and just hides everything. So I do work it in with my fingers because my fingers have some warmth to it, and then I blend everything out with a beauty blender. Since this is a thick concealer, I go ahead and bake this with the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I do use this in the shade Dulce de Leche. It did break, so I just use it to bake instead of just swipe it underneath there. And to highlight the rest of my face, I am using the NYX Sculpt and Highlighting Duo, and I mentioned this in my favorites. It's one of my favorites, especially to brighten up the face. And then I'm going to set this in place and move back to the eyes. Underneath my lash line, I am going to use NYX Cosmetics Single Eyeshadow in the shade Psychedelic. And this is like a lime green eyeshadow, and I'm applying this with a pencil brush. To intensify that green, I am going over top with ColourPop's eyeshadow in the shade Fizz, and I really feel like this brought out that green even more and it added some little sparkle to it. On the inner corner, I'll be going in with a small Sigma brush and applying Glow Stick from ColourPop Cosmetics. I'll then be filling in my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the MAC Cosmetics Dip Down Fluid Line. And I'm going to quickly skip through this, but I am using a Morphe brush. To finish off the eyes, I am going in with NYX Cosmetics Wonder Pencil in the shade Light and applying this to my waterline to brighten that area up, and then go on top with ColourPop's eyeshadow in the shade Glow Stick, which we applied in our inner corners. A coat of mascara to my bottom lashes just so my eyes appear a little bit larger, but I'm not going to overdo it on this because I still want the green to show up. Then I'm just going to dust off any excess powder and just kind of run it throughout my face to set the foundation as well. To bring back dimension to the face, I am going to use the Wet n Wild contouring palette and taking the darker shade and apply this to the contours of my face. So underneath my cheekbones and my temples and also on my jawline, I am using an angled brush and concentrating this right underneath my cheekbones. I really love the dimension this gives to my face. This is seriously one of my favorite powders to use. And I'll also be contouring my nose just to make it appear slimmer. Little coffee break. Then I'll be moving on back to the face, and to give my face some color, I am using a NYX Cosmetics Baked Blush / Illuminator. I seriously love this, especially during this time of year, because it gives my face a nice glow. And to highlight, I am using the Carli Bible palette from BH Cosmetics. I swear by this palette, this highlight is bomb. I don't know what I'm going to do once I hit pan, but I definitely need to go pick up another one. And then I also place this on the tip of my nose just to make it appear like a little small button nose and blend everything out. This is where it got tricky for me just because of my hair color. I didn't want anything to clash, so at first I did outline my lips with the Italia lip liner in the shade Soft Brown. Then I went in with e.l.f. Cosmetics matte lip pencil since I wanted a soft pink undertone, and to complete the look I went over top with Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Rio for that soft peach color. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and if you like it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more upcoming videos, and that's pretty much all I gotta say other than I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!